Solar eclipse new moon reading for my Libra signs. What energies are the eclipse and the new moon bringing you? Came across the Hermit, Strength card, Judgment card. Libras, I love this for y'all. Looking at the Hermit, we see introspection, solitude, retreat. There are very heavy energies in the air, my lovies. Look for wisdom within. It might be uncomfortable to go into the darkest depths of your soul, but it's necessary. Understand that only when boiling water is calm can you clearly see the situation at hand. You're being called to be alone and in solitude. If you feel a disconnect from your loved ones, friends, family, pets, whoever, don't know, it's okay. That's normal. With these energies we're in right now, this is good for you. Think back to an activity that you've engaged in where someone tried to talk to you or call your name, but you weren't so in tune to what you were doing that you couldn't hear. Yeah, that's what you're being called to do with yourself. Go inward so much that you cannot hear the outside. Can't hear the opinions of others. You can't hear the hate. You can't hear the bad. Can't hear the negative. Can't hear the imposing. It's just quiet. Clear your mind. Stay off social media. Stay off the TV. Open up a book or something like that. Walk through nature or something like that. Going into the Strength card, I see confidence, patience, resilience. Learning to tap into one's inner strength, the kind that allows you to master and channel your animalistic drive and desire to succeed regardless of the situation. It's never about dominance, but resilience and confidence, knowing this too shall pass and I will come out an even more evolved being. Can you find strength to call on your energy to make the best choices for self, despite what your family or your loved ones and friends are chatting about? Take that animal drive and channel it into something constructive. Convert emotion into action, but not negative, not angry, not hostile. Go cook something, go clean something, go work out, go play something. Go for a walk, go for a run, go dance. These energies are making room, not negative action, constructive actions that are gonna advance you. Think of life as a game. You must pass these challenging levels in order to get to the next level. So just think of life like that. Like you're in a game and you need to advance to the next level. So how can I overcome this challenge? And obviously when you in the game and you're playing the game and you die at that very hard part that you cannot just get right, it's like you have to try different methods, right? Can't keep trying the same method. It's not gonna work. Hello. So yes, that's what it is. The energies are making room for whatever doesn't serve your higher self. Some of us are light beings and we're actually here to help other people, which means we have to talk on our social media, which means we have to interact with the people that are reaching out to us because they need our help, which means we're here to help heal that person. And in order for us to speak to other beings, in order for us to be our true selves, our true, unique, unconditional, loving selves, we cannot have partners who bring us those negative trust issues, who bring us that traumatic DNA, who bring us that love with strings attached, that conditional love. No, we need that unconditional love, that love that you give somebody something and you don't care if they give you something back. You just giving it to them because you care for them and you don't want them to hurt. Setting boundaries is very, very, very important. because we are unconditional loving beings. Setting boundaries is super duper important. Set those boundaries and still keep that unconditional love. People get hurt and they're like, oh, I'm never gonna love again. No, that's not life. Like, what? Love is life. You can't go through life living like that. So yeah, we can't have partners who bring us down or are involved in negative environments or be involved in negative environments. Especially when we're trying to help others get out of theirs. Challenge yourself to refine your strength. Whenever you feel fearful of something, tackle it head on instead of not confronting the situation. Pulling the last card, the Judgment card. My Libras, when we see Judgment, we're seeing awakening, rebirth, self-awareness. Spirit is calling you to look beyond yourself. Live with awareness. The card symbolizes a rebirth of the soul. When you live in awareness, you become more authentic and don't care too much on outside opinions. Even if the outside opinion is someone you truly value. Have you had any revelations lately that has changed your actions for the better? Something is calling out to you and you can feel it. Don't ignore it. Your higher self is calling and it's time for you to answer. Do what feeds your soul. If you're tired of that job, leave it. If you're tired of that relationship, leave it. If you're not getting what you're giving, leave it. Leave it. That thing that truly puts a smile on your face, do it. Don't be scared. I remember being scared to start my YouTube, but I started it and now I got about like 40 subscribers. More than what I ever thought I'd get. Like, I didn't think it would really take off, but people really like it and they like my readings, and I'm here doing this for y'all. Point is, don't be scared to do what makes you truly happy due to the judgment of others. Man, I done got ridiculed by my family. I done been rebuked by Jesus because I'm doing the devil's work. Like, please, fuck those opinions. They're not what shape you. They're not what make you. They are not what make you. Your choices, your decisions, your actions in your life, your thoughts are what make you. So whatever drives your soul, whatever makes you happy, whatever makes you smile, do that shit, Libras. Do it. Especially if those others aren't you. Look at yourself through true eyes. What are your flaws and how can you perfect them? What are your failures and what can you do differently not to fail this time? Remember, life's a game. Don't get caught up. Don't give up because you keep doing the same thing in the game trying to get up and you cannot get up. What can you do differently not to fail this time? A new timeline. That says Timur. That's time. A new timeline is here. Are you in detriment because you haven't answered the calling? I love y'all, my babies. For more personal readings, you already know, reach out. If it resonates, please share. Love you so, family.